Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass stands a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Rest assured, you'll get your money's worth. Really show, it happened alright. You gotta see the show. It's a dynamo. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll. Oh, right before your eyes, we put laughter from the skies. And he laughs until he cries. And he dies, and he dies. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. You gotta see the show. It's a dynamo. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Then come on across to me. We'll hold hands and then we'll watch the sunrise from the bottom of the sea. But first, are you experienced? Or have you ever been experienced? Well, I have.
Pretty soon, everybody got one. I'm an eagle, well, beside her. Get your motor running. Head out on the highway, looking for adventure, and whatever comes our way. Yeah, darling, go make it happen. Take the world in a love embrace. Fire all of your guns at once and explode into space. I like smoking lightning. Heavy metal thunder, racing with the wind, and the feeling that I'm under. Yeah, darling, go make it happen. Take the world in a love embrace. Fire all of your guns at once and explode into space. Like a true nature's child, we were born to be wild. We can climb so high, I never wanna die. Born to be wild. Born to be wild. When you get to the bottom, you go back to the top of the slide, and you stop, and you turn, and you go for a ride. Then you get to the bottom, then you see me go. Do you, don't you want me to love you? Come now fast and ride you back you. Tell me.
Doug Hase found an extraordinary way to get down from a hot air balloon today, and he plunged into the record book while doing it.
Ready, set, go!
This is home video of him jumping out of a balloon while attached to a 1,200-foot-long bungee cord. He fell about 2,500 feet. And was he scared?
No, not at all. Of course I was. Yeah, I was freaking up there, but yeah. I mean, anybody that's going to say they're not scared on a 2,500-foot jump is just wrong or lying.
Take a look at it again. Peter Pilgrim and Sky 9 captured the jump. The balloon was at an altitude of 12,000 feet. Doug is an experienced skydiver from Boulder. He had a parachute on, of course, and he wants to warn people not to try this unless you have lots of experience.
So would you?
Not on your life.
Linda, without a doubt, this is one of the most outrageous things I've ever seen. But rather than trying to explain it, maybe we should just show you.
As a morning sun and hot air balloons rose into the sky, this young adventurer prepared for the thrill of a lifetime.
It's just the evolution of a new sport. You know, people are just going over the edge, trying new things.
Doug Hase envisioned a new thrill, and he wanted to be first.
Just something that's never been done before. It's going to be interesting to see what happens.
While friends made a final check of wind speed and direction, Hase clung to a sheet of plywood on top of a giant hot air balloon that seemed to swallow him alive. Radio personalities broadcast from the scene.
God, why is he doing this? This is unbelievable, John, that he would even do this.
As Doug Hase ascended into the heavens, his dangling bungee cord was our only clue that a man stood on top. Finally, time came to step off Cloud 9. That oversized rubber band allowed Hase to fall more than 600 feet before recoiling like a yo-yo on a string.
What drives you to do stuff like this?
Experience, adrenaline. Once you get a taste, it's real hard to stop.
For his grand finale, Hase cut loose from his lifeline and began falling and falling and falling and falling more than 1,000 feet, streaking toward Earth before finally opening a parachute and landing safely in this cotton field.
It was just basically focus. You know, I mean, that's the whole way you combat fear, is just focus on what needs to be done. Just get the job done, and the rest takes care of itself.
4, 3, 2, 1, go!
And down he went, and up again, and down again. Why does a seemingly sane 23-year-old systems engineer do something like this?
Well, this is something I've wanted to do since I was probably 16. I've just never heard of any place that did it. You know, you hear about these people doing it illegally off bridges and stuff, and when I heard about it going out of a balloon, it seemed kind of novel, seemed like something I've always wanted to do.
Jumping with Kammer today, 2 American Airlines employees, Keith Cutter and Jerry Dixon, all take 2 jumps, the first from 110 feet, the second from 210 feet. For each, the unqualified thrill of a lifetime.
You notice the cord, the weight of the cord was real heavy on the longer jump. And all you can hear is just the air zipping by your ears, and all of a sudden you recoil back up, and that's the ride. It happens that fast. It's incredible.
It's kind of hard to make that, to just let yourself drop. But once you're out there and it starts happening, it's unbelievable. I can't describe it. It's just so much fun.
Doug Hase, who just set the world record for bungee jumping last month with a leap of 2,600 feet, attempted his latest feat this morning high above Goodyear. This hot air balloon floating 4,200 feet high, Hase jumped from the top of the balloon and began his fall while tethered to a bungee cord.
Adrenaline. Once you get a taste, it's real hard to stop.
Just as the sun was coming up, Doug Hase was headed out for his latest adventure.
The evolution of bungee jumping, just a new stunt, you know, just something that's never been done before.
With his faithful dog in tow, Doug's idea, though it had never been attempted before, was to literally slide off the top of a huge hot air balloon tethered to a bungee cord.
It's basically a wooden platform. I'm going to clip into the top, and then basically I'll just start running over the side. And
Running over the side from the top?
Yeah.
Are you nuts? He's ready. He's got both his hands free, signaling. He's going to be on top of the balloon, folks, and run off the side. I just can't get over this, why he would want to do this. Because he's a nice-looking man. He doesn't look like a man that would want to leave this world.
Shortly after 8, the balloon was launched. Hase estimated it would take 20 minutes to get high enough to perform his stunt. He had to get at least 4,000 feet up because after his bungee bounce, he intended to free fall and then release a parachute before hitting the ground.
Okay, keep it going at 300 feet per minute. It's going to be a job up there. There's a lot of things to take care of. And I'm just focusing on each individual aspect of the jump right now.
Time to go surfing.
And at 4,200 feet, he simply slid off the top of the balloon.
4,200 feet. Now he can jump at any time. He's obviously getting ready. There he goes. He went down the side. He just
Oh, God.
There he goes.
Oh, my God.
He just moved the whole thing. Bam! There's a cloud of dust out to the side.
From there, he pulled a knife out of his socks and worked to cut the harness connected to the bungee cord. Suddenly, he started dropping, with everyone wondering when he would release the chute.
There he
Open
goes.
your parachute.
Oh, he's falling
Oh,
straight
my
down. He's falling
God.
straight down. There goes the chute.
Oh, there it goes.
There goes the chute. He's
Yeah.
And for the man whose company is called Adrenaline Adventures, another challenge had been met. And yes, he'd definitely gotten the adrenaline flowing.
You know, it was a hell of a lot of fun.